So there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is it's absolutely bouncing down the rain today. Has been all day. It's been proper like tropical downpour all day long. Earth, the planet on which we live. Got that today. Little tumbling Tom in his pot. I'm not sure what type of tomato it is, to be honest. It's a tumbler, that's for certain. And we're going to be putting in these this weekend as well. These are Italian yellow pear tomatoes. There's a couple of little replacement cabbages there that somebody's give us. What have we got in here as well? Now we've got, I think, the courgettes. Yep, a couple of courgettes. Some pole green. There's some broad beans there. And there's some, I think they're a dwarf bean. Let me just have a check. I think they're a dwarf. Yeah, French dwarf. Back to Toulouse-Lautrec. Yeah. There's a giant cabbage. We're hoping he's going to turn into a giant cabbage, him. Putting fish heads in his base and all that. Got a proper look into it. I'll ask around on the net and have a blimp. I learn things more, I think, visually when I'm doing like visual things, and I pick it up from observation. Really, I think I'm better suited to that rather than the book learning. Not that I'm thick. I'm not thick. Well, it's debatable, obviously, but I don't think I'm particularly thick. I'm quite a smart ass when I want to be honest. But seeing things actually done, I can pick it up a lot quicker that way. See what temperature it is in here. It's about 12 degrees. Have a look at that. 58 Fahrenheit-ish. And the door has been open for a while. When I first got in, it was about 18 degrees in here. But it's been quite overcast today, and it's been very, very wet today. Absolutely persistent today. There's the ghost shutting the door. The ghost of Percy Thrower shutting the door, cursing me for my potty mouth and everything. Right. So I can't really go. I'm going to have to be careful with the camera here because it is raining very hard, as you can see. You might not be able to pick all the raindrops up on that one, although it is quite high res. But yeah, it's been like that all day long, which is pretty good as long as we don't get it for too long of a period. Excuse me. I've got a frog in my throat. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. So as long as it doesn't keep on raining. Because if it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. And we don't want that. But we do want a few solid hours like we've had today of persistent heavy rain to get deep down into the earth and keep everything watered up. And we can draw on the aquifer that develops a couple of feet down. You don't have to worry too much about the plants then. You don't have to be up here all the time watering them unless it's really, really hot. Because a lot of our crops are covered up. It's not too bad really because they don't get the full brunt of the sun. It knocks about 15% of the sun's ferocity off it when it's netted up. But I do want to get some more planting done tomorrow. Luckily I've done the shed, but I'm loath to go out at the minute to show you that shed. I'm going to show you the roof of it tomorrow, but the shed's finished. All by the shouting. I keep saying that, but the roof's definitely finished and there's not a drop of rain got inside that. It is absolutely and utterly bone dry on the inside of it. I've still got a little bit more sealing up to do as well on the back face of the cladding where the gaps are between the OSB boards. So I am going to do that. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I'm going to finish off the front. I would say it's probably the back fence, the back fascia. The one that's going to go out onto the patio when we finally do the patio, which is actually the highest point of the shed. That's about 10 feet up and it drops down to about 9'3". So we've only got about a 9-inch drop off over the 10 feet. but I put the side fascias on that sort of direct the water down, and I wish I'd have got that. I wish, right, I'd have got that guttering on and that. Let me just put my hood up, guys. I wish I'd have got the guttering on and the water butt set up. Not very good filming this, I know. Sorry about that. We'll just have a mosey down. I'm just covering up the camera now with my hand. Because it's absolutely tippling off the front edge of that, and there's nothing come off the back edge, so that's good. That means the fall is correct, and even though it's been really, really, really heavy rain, we're not actually gathering any water on top. It is all running off. I've had a look, there's no puddles or depressions for it to gather in, which I will show you tomorrow when we get up there. The only thing I'm concerned about a little bit in this heavy rain is this shelf, because that is going towards the window, so I'm going to have to probably build that up. It's because the wood's twisted, so instead of it falling away from the window, it's going back towards the window. Now it is sealed up, nothing's coming on the inside of it because of all the beading, but look at that rain coming off there. I could capture all that rain, it's going to waste. I'll finish off the soffits as well, and as I say, that gutter's going to be going on the front of here, and the felting will drop into the gutter on the back side of the gutter, yeah? So it's all going to go into the gutter and then down to a pipe, dropping down either on that side or on that side. But I think I might actually have it dropping down on that side and then let it slope away, and have a couple, maybe 2 or 3 quite slim butts going down there that can top each other up from top to bottom. Okay. But yeah, I mean, since you last saw it, the fascias are up, as you can see up there. Just want to be really careful about this camera. We'll keep it covered up in this rain. And right, I'm going to take you up to the top because there's not that much really extra to see down here at the bottom. So I'll take you back up to the top and show you a couple of extra bits that we've had. Oh, sorry, yeah, there is. Yeah, I've just picked up these as well. So in there we've got peas, we've got Clevedon Wonder, there's 6 Clevedon Wonder in there, and there's some more spinach. So they're going to be going in. I know it looks like it's a riot of growth in there, but it's mostly weeds which will be coming out tomorrow. We've not actually started using this bed. We're going to finish off the netting so that we can use this bed over the weekend. Obviously everything else is coming on strong. Again, I've neglected the weeding. I've weeded where I needed to weed, really. These are in need of a weed now though, because they're coming up. But it doesn't seem to be affecting any of the plants, as you can see. You know, they're thriving. They're coming on a bit too strong, really. I mean, the spinach and that, a lot of it's going to have to come out. I'm going to take some of those cabbages out as well and just leave a couple, maybe 3 in there, and then grow some bok choy around the sides of it as these red cabbages come on. Just leave the 3 in, and then be growing constantly, replacing with the smaller ones, which I'm going to be starting in there, or maybe even in mixed shed, or I might even get a couple of small polytunnels set up just for starting off the seedlings and the seeds, getting them going. It's looking lovely and green though down here. Here we are again. Yeah, I've took, all told, I've took 7 of the pak choy out of there, and we're left with 5. We're left with 5 in there. All right. And they're quite big, very big actually at the moment. So a couple of them are going to be coming out. I think the little one in the corner there is running to seed. Yes, it is. Yeah, so he's going to come out. Or we might leave him to go to seed and get the seeds off him. No, I'll take him out. Right, let's get up to the top and show you some of the other stuff that we've got today. We've bought that one, which is another goose gog. Got 2 goose gogs now. That's a red one. I think the other one was a red one as well, I can't remember. Where's his ticket gone? This lad. This young lad here. Where's your ticket, mate? No ticket, you don't get in. You have to be thrown out. Yeah, he's a gooseberry of some description. He just prickled me. Just to let him know the score. Let me know the score. This heavy rain's sort of boggling my mind today. Can't think straight. I've got a proper muzzy head. It needs a real thunderstorm later on, really, I think, to clear all the ozone or whatever it does to do its magic. We've got lots of beans and peas now, we've got plenty. I'm going to be doing a trench of these, sort of raised trench down there, fence line down there over the weekend to get all these in. And some of these fruit bushes here, there's a couple of raspberries, there's a raspberry there, and I think there's another little raspberry there, and one there. I'm going to be going into what will eventually become the fruit cage, where we've just been, where all those bushes are. Oh, these are well topped off now, look at this. Well topped off. Proper topped off. Although I don't know what's happened to that. Is that the one that I used last night? I think that's the one that I used last night actually. The hose has not done this, the hose hasn't done this. The only two that I topped off with the hose pipe the other day was these two here. I didn't touch these ones at the top, so the rain's done that. And this guy, this is our new big friend, our new big best friend, hopefully. He's going to be living with us for the next 30 or 40 years. And that's Malus domestica, Laxans superb. An apple tree. Can you see a beauty? I've had those apples before, they're nice then. Laxans superb. And we've already got a couple coming on it. Here, coming into bud. When I say couple, there's probably about 30, 40. So if we get apples off this year, that'll be great. He's just got in the ground today. His birthday today, isn't it, mate? You've been adopted today. There's another tree next door, but that's Sarah and John's. We might swap and change. They look the same. When I saw them a tree, you never know. They might be brothers, or daddy and son. So that's where we're at today. On the outside of the shed, of the greenhouse, it's around about the same, about 12 degrees. So yeah, the door's been open for quite some time. I'm going to pick up with you tomorrow when I get the start on. Hopefully, Mrs. Farmer's going to be coming down as well tomorrow to give us a lift, and we're going to finish off the netting up on these, clear all the weeds out of them, and get some of these plants that are inside, outside, and into there. Okay, that's game on. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Don't get too drunk tonight so you can be fresh. Get down the plots, get some digging done, get some growing done, and get some worshipping of God's creation done. Alright, happy days. Stay lucky, be first. Bye bye.